One of the biggest things our parents define for us in life is what success means. So in elementary school, success meant going to school every day, doing your homework so you can learn basic skills and subjects. In middle school, this elevated to success meaning getting good grades in your classes. And in high school, success meant getting superior, over-the-top, awesome grades so you get into amazing colleges and not fail in life. These expectations that our parents put on us often result in two things. Either we perform to the best of our ability because we're pushed to be, or we are pushed to our breaking point. That is what happened to Daniel. Daniel is from Korea, and so this is his first time in America and just living really far away from his home. And when Daniel was in third grade, his parents moved to Seoul, which is the capital of Korea. So as the capital, the city is full of culture, it's full of vibrancy, so it had a lot of academic opportunities for his parents to move there. So Seoul had the best teachers, the best schools to give Daniel the best education for the best future. And when Daniel went to junior high school, his friends then enrolled him into cram schools, which are Korean tutor places for students to go to after school to study. And that's pretty much all Daniel's life consisted of, studying, studying, and studying. And when he thought he was done, he wasn't. His parents made sure that he wasn't. They went to the extremes of taking off the doorknob to his door to peek into his room to make sure he was focusing on studying. They took away his favorite books to make sure that he read nothing else but his textbooks. And so 18 hours out of the 24 hours of Daniel's day was just devoted to schoolwork. He would go to school to learn, then he'd go to cram school to study what he learned, and then when he went home, he had to study what he studied at cram school. And to his parents, nothing else really mattered except for Daniel excelling academically. So the push for him, and the push that they gave him and all the academic rigor that they pushed him into was just for him to have a better future. And obviously, I think that's something a lot of us can relate to with our parents. And again, nothing mattered to them except for excelling academically, and not even Daniel's health. So as Daniel had no choice but to get through this rigorous lifestyle, the stress that came with his classwork and all the strictness of his parents soon began to deteriorate his mental health. So Daniel started to have panic attacks, and his brain was overworked, his body was overworked, and he started having a really hard time to breathe. And so his grades began to go down in junior high school, and with it, his mental health. And after Daniel's biggest breakdown, his parents essentially told him that it's time to transfer to another school where it would be less academically challenging. So this was a very big point in Daniel's life. It was the alternative he wanted. It was a reward he felt like he deserved, and it was just a solution to his problems of stress. And ultimately, it was the life-changing experience, having to move from just an academically challenging environment to somewhere that's less. And so through being forced to drown in schoolwork, Daniel learned what he really wants in life, and that's nothing else but to enjoy it. He stands by the fact that having to worry about the future, having to think about how much money you're going to make, and having to just know where you're going to be in 10 years is not worth what life is really about. We should not lose who we are or how we feel just to chase an unrealistic idea of success, that we have to be good at everything, or we have to excel in everything, or we have to get straight A's. So Daniel's story resonates with all of us. Like, I think we've all had parental expectations, and even today as college students, we know it's something that we can all learn from. All of our hard work means nothing if we don't enjoy doing it. And essentially, we have to remember that we should not sacrifice our happiness for success, when success should bring us happiness.